Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some RuneScape, shall we? Alex, Sir Theodore, good evening, good to see you. So, we need to make some progress here on the River of Blood. Nickman, Superdog, Heathrun, good evening, good to see you. And I'm just trying to pick up some blisterwood logs while I'm here to help out with the mini quest. I think I actually might need some blisterwood logs for River of Blood as well. Not entirely sure about that, but, you know, I believe I need to... I think actually... Zago, good evening. Awesome, Nickman. I think I did this. I need to inform Aonisig at Paterdomus that Captain Rovin's squad is better equipped. So actually, I think I did give them the better stuff. Seamus, good evening, my friend. I've actually never tried old school RuneScape. Well, we could definitely try to help Velioth out. I'm just trying to get some more blisterwood so I can make a few more of the sickles. And Derekai, good evening. It is alive, my friend, and I'm chopping madly away at it to get as many logs as I can get my hands on before it, you know, cries uncle. I'm actually getting a lot from it right now. That's not a bad idea. Look at this. I'm actually full on inventory. I have this like Phoenix thing. I don't even know if I want that. But we can go and make some sickles. Let me just quickly check, like, you know, how many more do I need? And what's the next item do I need for Velioth over here? So we've already done 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Pretty good. Adding items. Mortmeyer pears. Alright. So let me go to... well, this means I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more sickles. So I think I actually have enough. Oh, okay. You get those by casting bloom near a swamp tree or bush. Okay. So what we're going to do is put these away. I don't need that right now. And then let me see what sickles I have. I have some blessed ones. So I need to go. I would need to make some silver sickles. Oh, give me those. All right, let's see if I can make 5. You know, my flail of Avandus, I gave away. So I'm going to need to use the blessed sickle to cast bloom. Do I need a pouch to do that? I have... Okay, here. No. Furnace. There we go. Alright, we're going to go to silver. And I need sickles. Make them all. Hey, Damehouse, what's up, my friend? Good evening. I definitely will play Kenshi again. It's a game I always want to check back in on. I hear that they always hint about Kenshi 2 or some kind of other massive update that I'm kind of waiting on. Mather, good evening, my friend. Shouldn't need the pouch, just the blessed sickles. Okay. Okay. That's right. That's right, Sir Theodore. That's a good point. Okay. So now I've got these. I'm just going to go ahead and make some sickles. Mina, good evening. Good to see you. That's right. It was my imitation. All right, so now I have 5 extra blisterwood logs and 5 blisterwood sickles waiting. Okay, so I'm going to put the logs away. And I'm going to deposit 5, and then I'm going to take out 1 and 1. And then just going to see if I have... No, okay. You never know. You really never know. Okay. Let's see. So, all I need is the sickle. And you said go to the fairy ring? Okay. BKR? You got it. You got it. I will definitely play Kenshi again, though, to that question. Or... Alright. Me. Okay. R. Alright, so I'm looking for a particular bush to bloom. But it's not like the stump with the mushrooms. Right. The little stubby tree. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna get this fungus while I'm here. Alright, here's a tree. Not the right one. Okay. Knee high. They're angry. Here it is. When did the character first get PTSD? That didn't work. I thought maybe it was one of these things. Oh, did I get it? Oh, there it is. I see it. It's on the ground. Okay, great. No, that's swamp tar. Where's my pear? There it is. Mortmire pear. Boy, I'd have to try to get them all the quests, like, in my mind in order that were just, you know, the biggest. So, obviously, we'll always have PTSD from Kenneth, but that was after the pie eating. You know, honestly, it was very early on. Do you remember when your character goes down into that, like, gash in the world by Varrock, where you go down there and, like, into the demon realm? That was pretty horrifying. Soul's Bane, yeah, there you go. That kind of sticks with you, doesn't it? All right, the man wants a pair, and he's got a pair. Now it's Radagad. Radagad was tough on the inside. Moonlight Mead. Okay, that's easy to get. So I just need to buy Moonlight Mead from the pub in Canifis? That's pretty simple. Yeah, that was unbelievable too. Broken Home was super scary and super disturbing. I don't even want to talk about how many people I killed in Mire Ditch. You know, Radagad went out fighting as a hero, and that's probably how he would have wanted to go. Oh, he got it. There we go. You mean killing the king in Regicide? Oh, you mean the crossbow traps and the spike pits and all the fun that never goes away and the roving bands of elves in the forest? Or do you mean just going through the pass, the underground pass? That was pretty nightmarish. What about trying to find that, like, 1 pixel interaction point in Underground Pass? Oh gosh, yeah. One small favor is no joke. That's true, Nick, man. That's true. I have trouble, you know, disentangling the two sometimes. Faded, good evening. Good to see you. I do know what you mean. Yeah, there's nothing like a good case of the clap. All right. Now it's Vertita time. He wants a different weapon. A blisterwood stake thrower crossbow. Alright, so I gotta make the crossbow. I do have some blisterwood. I don't know what... Let's see what the rest of it requires. I have not, Fading. I've only read the first two, maybe started the third of the Way of Kings or whatever. Are they also good? From Sanderson? Huh. Oh, cool, Nick, man. Yeah, the first Way of Kings took me a second before I got into it, but it was really good once I did. Oh, I see. Fading. What am I missing for crafting the crossbow? I don't see it. Andrew, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I know, I didn't get into Sanderson until recently. You gotta make the stock and then add limbs? Okay, thank you. Whoa, 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 I said just make one. Why are you making so many? I swore I slid the slider over to only make one. Why did it make... Did I click something wrong? Anonymous, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. It has been a bit. Good to see you. Maybe I didn't... Yeah, anyway. Oh, okay, it's just with the interface? Okay. I thought I just wanted to make one. Luckily, I didn't have all my blister wood. Hey, Auntie Abby. Good evening, good to see you. Oh, I see, Mina. Okay, well, I'm glad it's not just me. Alright, so you said I add silver throw limbs to it? Ah, okay. I don't think I have any silver left. I'd have to go get some... I could also just buy one, but maybe not. Maybe it's untradeable because it's blister wood. Man, it's hard to get a crossbow string? Okay. Man, nobody is selling silver bars. Yikes. Here, I know what I'll do. I'll just buy silver ore. Fine. Nor are they selling that. Alright, well then this is where we stop. I could definitely mine some. But how many would I need to make the silver thrill limbs that are necessary? Okay. I'm just going to get 5 pieces then. I have a bunch of stuff that I don't need on me. My backpack is full. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see what we got over here. I do have a little bit of... Here, wait. I need to make them. Alright. I have 12 silver ore. Okay. Well, good to know. I always just try to hit it, like, when the pick hits the rock. Alright, where's the, Silver Thrill? Oh, is it just under silver, like, as in Silver Thrill Rod? Silver Thrill Limbs. Okay, thank you. How many do I need? I'm sorry if you told me. Do I need just 2 or 1? Okay. Great. Alright, I got a stake thrower crossbow. Alright, so hopefully this is good. It's all fletched up. Let's see if that's what the guy wants. Alright, Polmafi time. Polmafi was foremost a scholar. Perhaps some light reading? How about a book about the history of Mauritania? I'm sure I either have one of those or could find one in Paterdomus's library. That sounds perfect. Alright, no? Let's see. Well, to be honest, like, I don't know. For me, the jury is still out, but yes, the Myarchy took a big hit, but I feel like taking Drakon out was so hard that it was worth it. Oh, let's see if it's in my house bookcase, or let's see if I have it in the... History of Aban, Carnelian history, Dagon High history. I have the Sleeping Seven. I have the Covenant of Perpetual Conflict, Blood of the Covenant. Those books. I mean, no, it was horrible, but I don't, like, when were we ever going to get an alliance with Venescula to learn the secrets of what would fight Drakon and how to sneak in, like, have the Firewatch let us through toward, like, it just never would have worked out otherwise. I might not have done that. I'll just go to Paterdomus. Oh no, I did. I built one. I got a... Oh, I can type. Okay. Looks like I don't have that book on my shelf. Oh no, here it is. Got it. Good old Didymus. Can you imagine if you had a teleporting dog familiar that could just fetch any book for you? Now that's helpful. All right. And now we're down to Sophalon. She did tell us the plan, Sir Theodore, but we've got a little secret. We're better than she is. All right. And now my closest friend, Sophalon. He may have been older than me, but he made so many mistakes it was hard not to view him still being a child. Not knowing of his heritage, perhaps he really still was a child, at least in Icene terms. His most consistent trait was one of faith, not in gods, but in our cause. Still, something holy might symbolize that faith. Might I suggest holy water? It has the added bonus that Vyres aren't too fond of it. I like it. That sounds perfect. A vial of holy water it is. Alright. Don't we still have some holy water left over from our fight? Oh, all my holy water is gone. Do I remember how to collect holy water? Not offhand. Oh, wow, okay. Book of Binding. I don't know if I have that. Does Didymus need to get that for me? Okay, so I need the enchanted vial, not just some regular vial. Oh, because I have the vial, I don't need the Book of Binding? So I can just take the bowl... Okay. Okay, great. So can I put any water in here? Or do I have to go someplace and dip it? Are you saying Fairy Ring CJS, like I need to go there? Karazi Jungle? Okay. I know the jungle only... Oh, Karazi Water. That's right. That's right. I think I repaired it. Oh my god, these chickens. I forgot about this. Alright. Oh. Hey, Grim. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I look at it. I forgot about this. I have to get some kind of like stick or something. How this is... Oh my god, that's right. This is so weird. That's right. I need to make a straw from a reed nearby. Okay. Oh, okay. There it is. I love it, Nick, man. I'm so glad that they added it. It's just a very, very nice thing. So am I going to lose my enchanted vial? Oh, we're just going to pour it on there? We're not going to leave it there? Oh, we can make more? Okay, great. Yep. Look at that. We have decorated this. Thank you, Dr. Incompetent. I have no words other than thanks. What about statues for you and Ivan? All in good time, my friend. We're not dead yet. Boom. We have completed in memory of the Myarchy. How about that? I'm going to stay here a while longer, maybe clear out some of these blasted ghouls. All right, sweet. Okay. Let me put some stuff back, and then we will return to Paterdomus. Oh, he does? Cool. I'll check it out. This is I think I probably asked this question before, but is there a reason that the people in Canifis don't just go full-on werewolf mode all the time? Like, are they choosing to be human form? Easier to do things without pause. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so then another dumb question, as I'm not recalling. Was everybody in Canifis at one point a human that got transformed into a werewolf? Or were they always werewolves? Yeah, it's hard to have upholstery if you're in werewolf form all the time, I suppose. Alright, so he's done talking to me for now. We'll talk to him later. So they were always werewolves. Are they from some other realm like the Vyres? All right. All right. That's funny, Sir Theodore. I've equipped the Varric guards. Hopefully they should be able to fend off any further scouting parties. They won't be able to. I've completed those 3 tasks, and not a moment too soon, Rovin has spied Venescula's arrival at the bridge over the Salve. She's alone? For the time being, at least so it seems, though her army cannot be far behind. I should investigate this. Indeed, yes, you should do this. I'll keep watch from the Overlook. Very far away. Regardless, I shall have the beacons lit to inform the king that her army has arrived. I do hope we can muster something of an army of our own in response. Even if he can, I'm not sure how much good it would do. Stand ready, soldiers. The next Vyre attack could come at any time. Bring it on, Vyres. They're feeling good. I mean, we need the Mage Tower. We need everybody here. Oh, there she is down there. I could see her. Wow. Look. She left Mina and Pazuzu alone. Alright. Here I go. Dr. Incompetent, why am I not surprised that you're here to welcome me? Wherever there is an underdog, there you are, holding its leash. Alas, we must talk business. I assume you're delivering the terms of King Roland's surrender, or King Rold's surrender? No, but his army is prepared to fight, should you try to cross the salve. Haha, his army. My scouts report no such thing. They'll be here soon enough. If you turn back now, we can avoid a war. That would be my preference too, but we cannot turn back. Tell Rold to step aside and we can avoid any unnecessary loss of blood. Don't you mean loss of life? She's like Freudian slip. She's like, oh yeah, right. That too. Understand, Dr. Incompetent, we have wrung all of the blood out of Mauritania. The dirty rags of Mireditch are dry. If my people starve, I will not be able to control them. I only have a sliver of control remaining. In time, we can learn to live together. Perhaps even prosper. Why, you could be my servant. Appeal to her reason. King Rold won't allow his citizens to become a buffet. He will put up a fight. There will be blood. There's always blood. It's kind of our deal. The salve no longer contains us, and Rold's army is woefully unprepared to repel us. You're about the only competent human. Hey! Now, we could question that remark, opposing us, but even you can't stop an army. You have my word that we shall take only what food we need to survive. And we're going to keep multiplying, so it's going to be everything, but you know what I mean. Your word is worthless. You betrayed the Myarchy. You murdered Sophalon. You humans and your absolutes. Have you even considered that Sophalon was a willing participant? You expect me to believe that Sophalon wanted this? Don't you see? His sacrifice enabled the Myarchy's victory. Once we cross into Misthalin, the humans of Mauritania will be free of vampiric rule. These can be hallowed lands once more. Now, everything on the other side, well, they're screwed. But maybe this area can, regain a foothold of prosperity in a few thousand years. Do you believe Venescula's assurances? No, the virus can't be trusted. I don't believe that. You just end up subjugating the people of Misthalin in their stead. I have no desire to rule over humans. If King Rold would only work with us, then we can avoid unnecessary deaths. We should be allies, not enemies. He doesn't see it that way. That is his failing, not mine. Enough talk. You know my stance. Will you step aside? Do I get a choice? Let's see this cutscene. Whoa! Look at that army. Varric came in force. Oh, God. There's a few vampires out there. Well, will Rold allow us free passage? All of us? That's a lot of virus. I don't need King Rold to tell me that peaceful resolution here is not an option. You would expect us to believe our citizens have nothing to fear from this army before us? But shouldn't we be certain and ask the king? Shouldn't he be here by now? Venescula is... She is a monster, boy. Don't be taken in by her words. All she desires is the blood of our citizens. We should kill them all. Yes, exactly, Fading. Let's talk about this after a good night's sleep. I'm thinking 11:45 we start. It appears to me that yours is the greater thirst for blood. Do your worst, Vire. We're more prepared for you than you realize. Saradomin's light shall protect us. You've already witnessed that we can now pass the Salve's barrier. Retreat your forces. There is no need for war. You may be able to cross, but we've altered the Salve barrier. If you truly care for the Vires, then you'll stay on your side of the river. Whatever you think you've done, little Myarchy priest, it's too late. Juvenates! Hey, Matthew, what's up? Thanks for subscribing. Oh, here they come. Show these idiots the folly of their resistance. Well, let's see if what we did to the salve is helpful. What have you done? Why did they all become feral? I warned you not to cross. We didn't know that would happen exactly, but, can I move the camera? I can't move it. This is madness. Use the... Oh, okay, thank you. I was trying to use the mouse. There we go. There we go. Okay, yes, I can. So they're fighting. You would rather us become the very animals you fear than let us cross and live in peace? Witness the fate of any Vire who would dare threaten Mistalin. What good is an army you cannot control, Venescula? Will you see her screaming, obey me? So I can't, like, zoom in and out, but I can rotate the tilt of the camera. These beasts would kill you just as readily, you blind, arrogant zealot. No, I'm good at fighting. I can take them down. Look at that. Vampire dust. Got him. Oh, okay, thank you. Now, the page up, page down doesn't actually work, but this is okay. How dare you defile my kind like this? This shall not go unanswered. Whatever trickery is at play here, I shall overcome it, and you will answer for this depravity. Well, he saw what happens. What are you doing here? I told you to remain behind. You talk too much. I am here to make good on your threats. What is... I can't tilt it very much. What is this thing? This thing is enormous. Is this like her secret weapon? Have I met this creature before? New type of Vire? He is Batman. Examine it. I can't right now. Wingy boy indeed. You are not needed here, weird. Return to the castle now. No, the smell of these two priests disgusts me. The boy's piety makes me wretch. I will see him dead. Their protections will not save them from me. Stay back, foul creature. Ivan is under my protection. I like how Drezel was like all fire and brimstone against Venescula, but against Weird, he's like, I I've soiled my robes. Drezel, no! Oh, God. Oh, Drezel. He got too close. A tall, monstrous Vire of weird appearance. Well, indeed. A blood geyser. Run. Run. No, move out of the way. Where are you going? Fight it. Okay. The camera is weird right here. All right, here we go. In this fight against Mr. Weird. A sonic attack. Oh, it killed me in one shot. Oh. That was unfortunate. All right. Can I cover my ears? All right, let's get some more food. That was tough. Yeah, there's a world event going on. DRG, no, my friend. This is my first time ever playing RuneScape. I am not an Iron Man character. I'm a I can die freely character. I got my Blisterwood staff now. Alright, so I'll just go back to, back over here. I'm sure it's fine. Recharge my prayer points. It's not all bad. All right, we're back. So, Alex, I didn't get super far into it, but I like the new tutorial, and the story is pretty ridiculous that they add on to the game. It's interesting. I'd never played carrying the tray before, and, you know, pouring people water and all that stuff, but it was cool. You do not keep me from my prey. Seems I'm doing a pretty good job of that so far. I've been fighting against you, Virus, my whole life. I'm not afraid of you. Yeah, he's got some nasties, that's for sure. Your last words are a lie, boy. I smell your fear. Your bloodline shall die with you. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. It's Ifarate. Is this Sophalon's mother? She dropped in here. She's got the wings, right? So This is the one that was imprisoned in the bottom of Dracon's castle, wasn't it? Because it was like, I didn't get to see that cutscene, but from what I understand, she wasn't defeated, she was just like broken. Her will was broken, but she wasn't killed. I like it too, Alex. They needed to slow the progression down. It makes sense. Alright, so she's in there fighting. Vampires, fall back. Whatever trickery this is won't save you. This isn't over. Wow, look at that. Here she is. Well, Sir Theodore, I wasn't sure. I was just speculating. But the suggestion was that she wasn't killed, right? That, like, and they kept hinting that, and wasn't there that moment when, like, everybody was talking to the person down in the cell? Once we regroup, we'll be back to end this once and for all. Exactly. Who are you? Where did you come from, and what was that thing? My name is Ifarate. I was once the protector of these lands. Queen Ifarate? You're queen? I am no queen. Not anymore. I'm here. I'm still praying. But you could still help us. Oh, I see. Let's do this. But you could still help us. You do not deserve my help. I have sacrificed so much to avoid war, yet you humans appear to invite it. Whoa. I didn't expect that response. What do you mean we don't deserve your help? This fight is your own. I have neither the strength nor inclination to protect you from the virus or from yourselves. I'm here only for the aberration. The weird. What's a weird? I've never heard of them. What has it done to Drezel? Why did it come after me? They are abominations, and they loathe all that is good and holy. It will kill you, given another chance. And I'm afraid your friend won't survive. The weird's poison will cause hallucinations, but it will be the wound that kills him. Weirds were rare even in my time, but they still managed to murder many of my fellow Icene. I will see this one dead. Should you wish the same, I shall be lamenting my fallen brothers and sisters, buried south of Hollowvale, or just go back fighting your needless wars. So, exactly, Sir Theodore. I mean, again, I guess this is stealing a line from Venescula, us humans and our absolutes, but not only do I not think that humans are at fault here, I believe that the Icene were at war with the virus as well, right? Like, if you're getting attacked, you fight. I don't think this is a needless war. This is like the vampires are going to come in and subjugate humanity to be blood fodder for them whenever they want. That seems like a pretty good cause to stand up and fight against. This isn't like, I want more land and more resources, political squabbling. This is like existential. Yeah, she's been in the prison cell for a few thousand years, right? So I guess I can understand that. Is Drezel dead? No, but he's severely wounded, and I think that weird did something to him. Some sort of poison, maybe? Well, that's what she said. I know. I feel you, Sir Theodore. I understand that. But it's one thing to be emotional, like, and be grieving. It's another thing to just lash out at an entire species, and judge them. She only escaped because we killed Drakan. That's wild, Derekai. I forgot about that. My insides are outside. It's not good. No, not the coffin. Stop the coffin. It's shaking. Oh, the coffin upstairs? He hasn't been making sense for a while. We were talking about that coffin. The weird's poison is making him see things. The light's everywhere. My eyes, it hurts my eyes. Ivan, you are caretaker now. You are the heir of Avandis. And that makes sense, Zago. But, like, what is it? Moral dissonance? Is that what it's called when you judge people harshly for things that you are guilty of yourself? Lobo, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. What? No? Stay with me, Drezel. I need you. I'm not ready. We're never ready. Be our hero now, as Avandis once was. It was an honor to serve at Paterdomus. My time has passed. Black scabs have formed on Drezel's wound. The priest in peril releases a final, shuddering breath and succumbs to the weird's poison. The caretaker of Paterdomus is dead. Wow. Goodbye, Drezel. Rest in peace. I guess you're right, we are. He's gone. Drezel is dead. Perhaps Ifarate is right. Maybe we should just let the virus pass. If we fight them, there'd be so much death. Do you believe Venescula would keep the peace that all of her virus would? Despite everything that's happened, she still makes a lot of sense. And I could almost believe that she'd at least try to keep her word. Oh, that's good. She's going to try. But that thing with the weird, it's clear she can't control them all. Their lust for blood is just too strong. It's an impossible choice. Either way, they'd be bringing a lot of death to Misthalin. Yet in spite of the fact that Venescula's army is sat on our doorstep, that weird is what I'm most afraid of. It came right for me, and what it said, something tells me that's more important to deal with than Venescula right now. Even she couldn't control it. I'll seek out Ifarate and see if I can help. If nothing else, it might get her on our side to help us. Nerd, what's up, my friend? Good evening. Yeah, Derekai, I'm with you. That I completely understand that she's, and I hope we can turn her around. But like, we're trying to fight like she fought. We don't want the virus to turn the rest of the world into this. That's, seems reasonable. Okay, so now I need to go talk to her. Over to rot. Oh, wait, should I go to the boat or the coffin first, or can I go do this part? Okay. Let's do that then. And it's interesting because, like, they want to thrive in lavishness, but would they have wanted that if Zeros hadn't shown them that? You know what I mean? Like, if the virus were just back in their home world and Zeros hadn't brought them here and introduced culture to them, would they even have had that desire? Now, he doesn't have new dialogue yet. And I don't, this is probably, maybe we can't talk about it, it might be spoiling too much, but why did Zeros bring them here in the first place? Like, what was the purpose? It might be, Sir Theodore. Whatever's in here is banging about a lot. Something has it riled up. I'm definitely not opening this coffin now, so it has changed. It's banging around now. Okay, Mather, thank you. Hey, Kiva, good evening. Good to see you. Well, it's interesting so far, Kiva. We met the Queen of the Icene, but Drezel has left us. She seems very sad, she is. Desicles, Aferna, I am so sorry. I failed you. Your son, my beloved Acertes, dead. Our son, Saphalon, lost. So many dead of my own kind, and for what? The humans and Vyres stand once more at the brink of war. I sacrificed so much, but it was all for nothing. Aferite, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we could still use your help. I am sorry for before at the bridge. I had been imprisoned by Lord Drakon for so long to avoid war, and to see opposing armies upon my return angered me. Okay, apology accepted. Imprisoned by Lord Drakon, that was you in the prisons on Vampirium, wasn't it? Why wouldn't you leave with us? Drakon held my family hostage. I dared not risk them, but his death freed me. Full-on vampires, Lobo. And yet I return here to find his word was meaningless. My husband is dead and my son is gone, I know not where. Your son is Saphalon, yes? He was with us that day. He helped me to kill Drakon. Saphalon was there, I didn't... What happened to him? Drakon's sister, Vanescula, she was helping us to depose her brother, but as soon as we defeated Drakon, she turned on us. Vanescula bit Saphalon. She killed him. If only he'd discovered my old pendant here, it would have protected Saphalon from her. Wait, we did find a pendant here in that crypt. Saphalon was wearing it. And yet, somehow, my pendant's found its way back here? How strange. Ooh, wait a minute, the plot thickens. How did the pendant get back here? Aw, Sir Theodore. I know. As soon as the Queen of the Angels said that she couldn't save him, I was not thinking I had much power to do so. Could you retrieve the pendant for me, please? Got it. You hand to Ferrete the pendant from the Icene crypt. I don't understand. Why would your pendant be back here? Someone must have returned it. You said Saphalon was wearing it. If that were true, Vanescula would not have been able to bite him. Not unless he'd stopped wearing it. But why would he have? Vanescula said something back at the bridge. I dismissed it before, but she suggested Saphalon was a willing participant. Wait, did you actually see my son die? I saw the bite. He collapsed, and he didn't appear to be breathing, but then Vanescula teleported away with his body. Then Saphalon may still be alive. It would take more than a single bite to kill him, and someone returned that pendant here. But Vanescula took him to use his blood to make her army immune to the salve's wards. Surely that's not something he'd survive, even if the bite didn't kill him. Not unless... No, she wouldn't have. Not to my son. He'd never have agreed to it. Agreed to what? If she'd turned him. He could have given up his own blood and fed on others to heal, but that could mean that weird was... Oh, no. Was the weird Saphalon? What? That thing that attacked us at the salve, you're not suggesting that was Saphalon? No way, he'd never attack us like that. Drakon mocked me for years about his experiments with an offshoot of blood magic called Hamalchemy. He threatened to turn my husband and son into Vyres on a number of occasions. So I keep getting confused about Hamalchemy. It's like, I thought we learned that Hamalchemy was invented by... Maybe it wasn't. It was just used by the members of the Salve to seal it. It wasn't invented by them. Nor was it probably invented by Drakon. It just existed. From before, and they found out about it. Over time, it was clear that Drakon learned to regret those experiments. The advent of weirds was one such cause for that regret. It must be why he spared Saphalon, though not my husband. Weirds are rare occurrences, so he told me, only created when someone with Icene heritage was turned. The closer to Icene a subject was, the larger and stronger the weird, and the greater its contempt for the pious and for creatures of light. It would be why the weird went after those monks. Did Saphalon have some connection with the boy? Ivan? Yes, he was a Myarchy too, a survivor of Drakon's hunt. I need to be sure. Would you help me to track down this weird? If it is Sophalon, perhaps I can get through to it. And if I cannot, I could do with your assistance in reclaiming my old weapon, Sunspear. Drakon stole it from me. I'm hoping that you kept it upon defeating him. Actually, I have it with me right here. Drakon broke the spear in my fight with him. I was only able to retrieve the spear's blade. I forged that spear myself from the first blisterwood tree planted here, but barely got to use it. When Drakon's attack came, we were caught off guard. My seat of power was the castle north of here. Drakon tunneled into it from what is now this graveyard. We've been led to believe vampires were nothing but feral beasts, but they are clever and cruel. Before we could mount a defense, my family was in his grasp. My surrender was selfish and swift. I should have fought back, but I was afraid. From that day, he carried my own weapon as a symbol of my submission. Some of the Icene most loyal to me tried to mount an early resistance, but ended up here, struck down by the very weapon I created to protect them. I'll help if you could tell me what I need to do. I'd like to fully reforge the spear if we could. Please bring me the blade. We'll also require a new blisterwood shaft. There was one final component, however, which may be more difficult to track down. Drakon removed the twin-bladed silver spike. I'll see what I can do. Alright, so I need to get the blisterwood shaft and the, let's see what we can do here. Twin-bladed silver spike, indeed. The dagger, right? I have a blade a long time ago that I got, didn't I? Wolfbane. I remember that picture immediately. So, how long do I have to wait? There we go, I got one. Okay. There we go. Let me make sure I've got everything I need. Shaft. Wolfbane dagger. Sunspear. I think that is right. I've got some duct tape. I was playing some Project Zomboid earlier. That's about what we use. Sure, Sir Theodore. Go to the desert? Okay. Anywhere? Okay. All right. Hey, Levi. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Swim in the ocean? Right. What is this? Okay. Hero. This is Karamir. Hang on a second. What is that weapon you're carrying? The cruel-looking sword. You mean this spearhead? It's called Sun Spear, a fabled vampire-killing weapon, apparently. I thought it looked familiar, but that's not Sun Spear. I have Sun Spear. And it's a dagger, not a sword. I'm pretty sure you don't. I took this off Lord Drakon himself. Yes, and I used my dagger to kill Prince Tenebra himself. Don't you think it's a bit odd that yours is a dagger, yet it's called Sun Spear? Mine was once part of an actual spear. Yes, very odd. Perhaps my dagger was once part of a spear too. Maybe even the same spear. Who knows? Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, I better leave here before I see too much. I don't know what I'm looking at. No. No, I won't talk to those people anymore. I don't know what they are. I've got vampires to stop. All right, here we come. Levi, it is one of the older MMOs out there. It's been around for a long time, and it's a open world fantasy sandbox MMO. So I needed the spear blade I took from Lord Drakon, a new shaft, and a twin-bladed silver spike. I have Sunspear with me, well, the blade at least. I crafted a new spear shaft out of blister wood. I hope it will suffice. And then you said something about a twin-bladed silver spike. That sounds familiar to me. It doesn't happen to affect werewolves by any chance, does it? Yes. It suppresses their ability to change form. You know of it? one better. I think I have it with me. It is a wolfbane dagger. Please, once you have the blade, the blisterwood shaft, and spike, reforge it and bring it to me. Okay. Use it on that. Bam! You've reassembled Sunspear somewhat akin to its original form. That was a pretty sweet animation. That was my MacGyver animation. Isn't that cool, Kiva? And it's, you know, I immediately thought of it somehow. Like it stuck out. Here, I've reforged it. Drakon tainted this weapon with the blood of my brethren, but you've made it anew. Thank you for restoring Sunspear to its former glory. I find it fitting that you should continue to wield it against the darkness of Mauritania. It's already done more good in your hands than it ever did in mine. I shall bind it to the young priest Ivan Strom for you to reclaim should you lose it. Where should I start tracking down the weird? I'm not sure. I wounded it back at the river. I suspect it fled to heal itself. Awesome. Levi, good to see you, my friend. You'll enjoy that series. It's got amazing ups and downs. So the Sunspear is the Iron Man's favorite mid-game weapon? That's cool. Take care, Levi. You too, my friend. I like how she's like, I wounded it. Like, didn't I do any damage to the weird or not really? By the way, the whatever is swimming out there in the water is alarming. Vanescula told it to return to the castle, but if she meant Castle Drakon, I can't see how I'd gain access even with my disguise. Then we should try another approach. Weirds are created through a process of vampirification. Do you know anything of this? Not anything specific. I know it's possible, but have no idea where or how it's done. All of the Myrarchy that operated in Meyerditch are either dead or missing. And what do you know of Hamalchemy? Perhaps it could provide some clue for how to track the weird. Again, I don't know much. There's an abandoned laboratory beneath the city where I once found a book on the subject, but I couldn't understand a word of it. It doesn't sound like much to go on, but should there perhaps be something in this Hamalchemy laboratory that you missed? I guess maybe. Is that what it is? I don't know. It's big things in the water frighten me. Exactly, Levi. Burned down indeed. That fire was rough. Okay. Wonder what Meyerditch is going to be like. Yeah, Levi, you could try it for free, my friend, and see if you like it. That's awesome, Jago. I love how many people have good stories about Sunspear. I gotta tell you, the location of the laboratory doesn't come to mind. Oh, I can? Oh, yeah, you're right, derp. Okay, great. That's much better. Alright, let's check it out. There's a bunch of stuff here. A broken machine. A skeleton. A dusty bookshelf. You search the case, but it appears to be empty. An old experiment booth. Well, all I need to do is mix these runes together, and we have a vampire. Take care, my friend. Is this a high contrast mode situation? Or a yellow dot situation? Oh. Forgot about this person. Yeah. Finescula's servant. Sarius, what you doing here? Oh, Dr. Incompetent, I'm so pleased to see you still alive. I haven't heard from any of the Myarchy since I led Finescula to the base, and she isn't telling me what happened. Only a few of us got out. Myself, Ivan, and Veliov. Veliov has given up, and Ivan's gone back to Paterdomus. I'm sorry. I should never have led Finescula to the Myarchy base. It's all my fault. I think there's probably plenty of blame to go around. Sophalon was reckless too, and Finescula played us all. You weren't to know she'd betray us. I don't think it's that simple. She's always treated me well and with respect. Always. I know her. Ever since she got back, she's been spending a lot of time in Castle Dracon's basement levels. She never goes down there. Something's going on and I'm clueless. Alright, Fading, good night. It's kind of true, Kiva. Serious Guile is kind of like built like olive oil. She's confided much in me over the years, but not since her return. She'd be too proud to say anything, but if I had to guess, I think she's feeling remorse for whatever happened to Sophalon. What did happen to him? She bit him, and now I suspect she's turned him too. But if so, he's not like any Vyre we've ever faced. Oh no, that must be why she's spending so much time in the castle basement. If you're trying to get into Castle Drakon, why have you come here? To see if I missed anything about Hemalchemy, some clue about how people are turned into Vyres. Now I think of it, how did you find this place? My father was separated from us for so long, we were only permitted to communicate via letter. Over time, Moritais and I developed a way of coding information into his messages. It's how I knew to direct you to his letter about this laboratory in the first place. The problem is, I've already thoroughly searched this place. The only thing I found was a book on Hemalchemy, and that was just sitting out in the open. Ha! That sounds like my father. To leave something obvious to find, but to hide the true secrets. In one of his last messages to me, it was clear he feared for his life, and he knew this place was no longer safe. I doubt he'd have left anything truly valuable here, but I do know he was able to return to these tunnels even after they were abandoned. You should search throughout the tunnels here for any letters or books. If you find something written by my father, please, could you bring it to show me? Okay. Well, there's tunnels abound. Vanescula probably thinks, like, I mean, from her side, she doesn't want the vampires to just die. She needs to feed the people. So, from her perspective, she's probably giving humans the best deal that she can. You know, keeping the vampires alive and just accepting that she's going to have to feed on us. Zago, hilarious. The thing is, like, this is me just being naive, which, you know, I tend to do that all the time. Can't we just give her, like, rat blood and, you know, flavor it up a little bit? Like, put some spices in it, make it taste good. Sugar. Is this where the weirds are made? My God. What are we doing here? Logs. Let me see. Here's some papers. Research table. Let's check that out. Black boots. Look at all that money. I found something. It's marked with the same symbol from the Alchemy book. Alright, cool. We got a journal. Let's go. Yeah, maybe she's just about studying. Blood of the Hybrid. That sounds like a pretty cool journal. I have failed as a father, and for that I am sorry. But my work is too important to jeopardize by making contact with them anymore. Drakon has had the Alchemy laboratory destroyed. Something he discovered about my work has made him fearful. As well he should be. The work that I was forced to do for our vampiric overlords was of dark purpose, and has no doubt caused much suffering over the years, but within it I discovered a glimmer of hope, and so I committed my life's work to it. The vampires sought to use my expertise to enslave us further, with ill experiments to extend our lives, subdue our minds, and to turn us into a more efficient food source. We have been hitting the books. They assumed this alchemical research would only lead to achieving their goals, but the magic is more versatile than they know. I have had to compromise my ideals to keep up with appearances, and the vampire's foul experiments have only resulted in giving them the ability to corrupt other species, imposing their insatiable bloodlust upon them. With this, they will bolster their ranks by converting our kind into their own. Okay, here we go. But I've secretly used my research to lengthen my own meager lifespan, such that I could find a cure for vampirism. I love this little tidbit here. He's like, yeah, I found out how to live forever with alchemy. It's just a little thing I did. Not only to return these converts back to human, but also to diminish the hunger of even the true-born nobility of Vampirium. The key behind all of my discoveries was the refined Deol Lord Drakon presented to me for study. It proved to be the perfect catalyst, significantly easing changes between states. Adding it to a simple Guthix balance potion makes it entirely reliable in its effect to revert subjects back to their original form. So this is kind of like what Avandus was up to with the balance potion, right? At least in slowing the transformation. Yet alone, its effects are not lasting. My research since this point has been extensive, and I have yet to discover a compound to make this effect permanent. Finding vampiric test subjects, willing or otherwise, has proven impossible. Blood will be the key. It always is with alchemy. Vampiric blood is too tainted, Icenic blood too pure, and human blood too malleable. I can only theorize that blood containing properties of human, vampire, and Icene, hey, Saphalon, could prove to be the ideal bridge to make any changes permanent. Unfortunately, simple mixing of these bloods has no effect, and yet no hybrid creature exists with such mixed blood. Or does it? Finding this blood of the hybrid may well prove to be an impossibility. I only hope that those who follow in my footsteps are able to discover otherwise, and that my own legacy is not solely one of being an absent father. Ouch. Myarchy prevail, Moratize guile. Well, who was the one that taught Avandus the recipe in the first place? It was some woman who lived in over by Canifus. Hey, Striker, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. A nature spirit. Okay. I found this journal written by your father. It suggests he wrote this after his laboratory was destroyed. He says he's sorry. So he did survive. In his final letter to me, he noted his fear that his work would be destroyed. If he didn't contact me again, he must have had good reason. His notes theorize about a way to revert vampirism. It's why Drakon had this place destroyed. Revert it? You mean all those turned humans could be brought back? Most of the vampires in Mauritania are vampirized humans. This could change everything. It would change everything. I mean, the suggestion, tell me if I'm getting this wrong. It's not only could you revert them, and the hybrid blood can make that reversion permanent, but also even the noble pure blood Vyres would have their hunger for blood diminished, so they would need less of it to survive, so that if there was, like, let's say, I'm just making up a number, 20 of those left, then they could kind of coexist with humans because they wouldn't need to kill too many of them to survive. It'd be a much better situation than destroying, everything on the other side of the South. The only problem is that it's only a theory. He suggests 2 ingredients necessary for a cure. The first is refined Dayal, itself a key ingredient in turning other species into Vyres. It acts as some sort of catalyst for change. I don't know about refined Dayal, but the mines in northern Myrditch might be a good place to explore. The problem is the other ingredient. He calls it the blood of the hybrid, a theorized creature that has traits of many different species. He suggested such blood would allow for the creation of a universal cure. Like the universal donor. Say, a vampire that was once half human, half Icene? If that weird is Saphalon, its blood could be the key. It's worth a shot. Venescula must have been keeping him in the basement of Castle Dracan. That's all I know, and I'm sorry, but I can't get you into the castle. Well, for now, maybe I should just try to find some refined Dayalt. There must be a refinery connected to the Dayalt mine, right? That's a great point, Mather. And they could rotate, the ties. It could be a fun lottery for everyone. Oh, it's my month to get bitten by a vampire. It's a good point, Nick, man. Well, I mean, her plan sounds a lot better when we're talking about a handful of Vyres that only need ties, as opposed to like an entire army rolling over the south. That didn't look good. Where do you think you're going? What's it look like? Into the mines. I'm sure I don't need to remind you that I'm Venescula's personal tithe. That doesn't give you free rein to go where you please. Well, I suppose I could just tell Venescula that you tithed me instead of sending me to the mines, right? I'm sure she'd understand. No, really, there's no need to bother her with this, right? I mean, please, go in. You'll have to mine like everyone else, though, as if you'd been sent. A vampire roommate. Hey, I mean, honestly, if I could pay free rent and just give a little blood, I would. Not a bad trade. Nerd hilarious. Where's the refinery? How do I reach it? Tell you what, once you fill one of these carts, I'll let you visit it as a nice little reward. Oh, okay. Place it in there. Okay, it's not filled yet. Oh, okay, I was so close. I've done it. Oh, how eager of you. Let me set up the cart and then you could enjoy your trip. Ha ha ha. Thanks, buddy. I made it. Or did I not make it? Push the cart, I guess. And arrive at what looks like a processing plant converting humans into vampires. Oh my god. This is where the magic happens. Hi. Oh, you want to fight? Okay. Belly of the beast, indeed. Is Sunspear just better than my, Oh, right. And can I change the form of it? Switch to magic. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was actually going to check that. Alright. Oh, hi, I got the Sunspear. Remember Drakon had this? It's mine now. Yep. Ooh, look at the effects on this. Take that. In your face. Man. You know, this suit right here is just actually what you have to wear when they need to clean this blood whirlpool out. Like, they dunk you down in here so you can just do maintenance. Sure. That sounds good, Nickman. Florin, thank you, adventurer. Please, free us from ourselves. Yes, I do want to do that. Did they change it? Did it not used to work? Here they are. God, that hurt. So they were going to just transform all of these people into vampires, basically. Through here, adventurer. We'll help you put a stop to this. Oh my god. This is the dipping machine. The fact that it's been turned into a, like, that it's been automated and turned into this assembly line is just makes it so creepy. We gotta shut it down, dude. I feel disapproval. Oh. Let the anger flow through you. I am in awe. Okay. Alright, so disapproval, awe. Alright, what, I need to switch you? Okay, so I gotta tell you, you should be ashamed. So I'm like I'm ruining her feelings? Well, it would make sense. Hermie, good evening. Nick, man, if I was using the Ring of Keros here. It's beautiful in a macabre sort of way. I wonder why Dayalt's able to turn humans into juvenile vampires. I am in awe. I never took it off, Nick, man. That's the trick. I always wear it. Jedi mind trick. Oh, remorse is wrong. Disapproval. I don't approve of this. Remorse, okay. He's angry. Have you no remorse? I feel guilty. Hope. I feel submissive. Cheer up. Aggression. Let the anger flow through you. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I guess not. Okay. Alright. I accept my fate and put my hand in the machine. Ow. I've shut down the refinery. Now I can get the refined Dayalt. And we got it. I have the day out. Now I need the blood of the hybrid. North of me. You mean this? Oh my god. You talking about the tank? There's my buddy. Salphalon. He's recovering from your earlier conflict. I like how the game is just telling me, like, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Maybe that's just based on my own knowledge. Like, that's Salphalon, but they're like, yeah, that's Salphalon. Man, I need one of these in my bedroom. It's like in the back to tank. This is the way to sleep. He's out. Salphalon, is it you? Don't call me that. Oh, God. That didn't feel good. I don't feel so good. Must find Salphalon. His blood. Can you imagine that? He did scratch me, so I've got that poison going on. If, like, my students came into the classroom and I was just, like, in a tank like that, and then, like, when the bell rung, like, I just kind of emerged from it, you would know it was a good day for class. All right. So now we're poisoned. Should we tell them we got poisoned? Like, hey, everybody, it didn't go very well for me right there. Up the stairs, out of the refinery. All right. I don't feel right at all. Oh, is this like a hallucination sequence in the game? Oh, look at it pulsing. Sophalon, wait, I know it's you. Stop following me, or I'll do more than poison you. I can't do that. You're my friend. I'm a monster. Leave me alone. You need my help, and I need yours. Please wait. He didn't wait. My head is pounding. Oh, God, look at that. That Drakon statue took some damage. Yeah, the colors are really wild, indeed. I can't get through the door. This is a new music track called Hallucinations. Indeed it is. Alright. Alright, I guess we have to fight a hellhound. I don't know. Gotta defeat him. Uh-oh. You took me straight to him. They're taunting me. We'll defeat these hallucinations. We were just talking about that, Zago. It's here again. It's how it works, Heath Run, isn't it? Alright, we made it. We're through. I don't feel right at all. What's wrong with me? Well, the poison. Is this what Drezel saw right before the end? Oh my god, we're replaying this. Boy, do I remember these windows breaking open. Oh, it's a wall of heads. Is this... Oh, these are the Meyerkey heads. Oh, God. I'm not afraid anymore. They're not even in alphabetical order. Hey, Kale, good to see you again. I didn't think I'd survive this long. I thought I'd be the first to die. Why aren't you using my superior flail design anymore? I don't know. These youngsters and their blisterwood. Alright, that's upsetting. You hate to see it. I have one final question for you. Desmodus Van Von. I forgot my awesome name. Tell me, do you take me for a fool? I don't know what you're talking about. Why am I answering him? Lord Dracan is dead. To think that I would not smell the defiance in your blood, that I would not sense the creaking of blisterwood around me. How transparent my sister is to me. Human, choose your next action wisely. Ah, here's the holy water. I was just talking about this. I got it. That's what I was like looking for in my bank. I was like, didn't they load me up with holy water? Yeah. The looks like someone's done a little redecorating with the priceless family paintings. A few slashes through the old Dracan. Herald. Vanstrom's Bloodveld is in the way. Holy water should get rid of it. Sorry, Herald. That's twice. Oh, look at these items on the wall here. Just another day. Oh, it looks like a... I was going to say it's a pirate ship. No, it's a little rooftop here. Well, this is a hot air balloon. Why are you going that way? Oh, it's the Grand Exchange. That is the Grand Exchange. What's wrong with me? Oh, there's the Stone of Joss again. Let's touch it. Yeah, we did get some powers before, right? Let's do it again. Give me the good stuff. Vampirium. So that is where you've been gone all these years. We thought you secluded in your quarters, obsessing over that rock. Do I seem a moody vireling to you, sulking in my room? No. That rock showed me the way. Its loss merely delayed my plans. It is, Heathron. It's wild. Nothing interesting happens. Touch it again. Alright. Fine. An ancient artifact sought and fought over by the gods. I know. Chop that tree. Why not? I chop it all the time. I did not, Sir Theodore. I did not. Alright. I got a couple. What do I want to make? Steaks? I don't even know. So should I just hit this stone of Joss with a blisterwood steak? I'm going to try it. Nah, that's not it. Alright, I pretended like I knew what to do. Oh, is there something I need to inspect that I'm not seeing? Oh, here it is. Barrel of gunpowder. No, no, well met, friend. You should roll that barrel onto something flammable. Okay. Kale? And be far out of the way when it ignites, friend. Andice? Alright. Oh, okay. Light some logs. Oh, there's a little fire ring. Hilarious. Okay. Roll it. Let's blow up the Stone of Joss. Can you imagine if we did that? So sorry. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. It's like Obi-Wan Kenobi. I like it. Yeah, oops is right, Kiva. Accidentally blew it up. Oh no, they're gonna make me do this puzzle again. Okay, great. They give it to you. I think I did all the Dwarven quests, didn't I? Oh god. What's this? Oh, there he is. I'm not Sophalon anymore. He died here on this very spot. He's not completely gone, and we can bring him back. You just need to trust me. The bloodlust is too strong. I'm trying, but it's taking all I have not to eat you right now. I could take that away. All I need is a little of your blood. No, it's mine. You could die up here alone. I won't let you go again, son. We're here to help you. You! I hate you, creature of light. The sight of you sickens me. I'll kill you. Oh, God. Well, I just need a little bit of the old blood, buddy. He is. Man, she's getting really hurt. Oh, she's down. What's going on? I can't talk to her right now. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, that's right. It's a grid explosion. I forgot about that. I didn't get far enough away from it. Nah, I didn't do a good job on this. I haven't fought it in a while. I forgot about the big explosion. I should have had more food. Yeah, we can. How do I power up the, you're saying power up the Sun Spear? Okay. I do have my Firelord outfit. Oh, that's cool. You could have just walked over there if you were dressed up in it. That's fun. All right. So I got this thing, and just read it. All right, I unlocked it. Whoa, look, it looks sweet. And you said replace it with Sonic Blast. Okay. Sonic Wave or whatever. So this does 600 or 761 to 930 magic damage. And then switch it like this. And then just do it all the time. That seems pretty good. My armor is Virtus. Okay, cool. So we're going to do a lot more damage. So, Derekai, I got a third age die from the giant clam, and I sold it for like 8 billion gold. Let's see. I probably don't need these books for right now, right? All right. Ready. Now, what's the easiest way to get back to where I was? Just teleport back down into The refinery? Or the... I need... I guess I'll go back down. Oh, and you're saying if I wear that armor, then I can just walk right over there? So I should just wear my my outfit to walk through, you mean? I probably don't need the Blisterwood Staff now that I have the Sun Spear. Oh, okay. Yeah, I will. For some reason, because it was like hallucination time, I wasn't taking it seriously. You gonna fight him or what, dude? Wow, he scorpioned me. I don't know what to do about that sonic attack. Is that just run away? Oh, he keeps getting all his hit points back. Well, fiddle-dee-dee. Aw, man. Okay. This is killing me here. Aw, man, I tried to use my dash. Was it on cooldown? Darn, my surge. Uh-oh. You know what's funny? I just noticed this, but I'm wearing the Amulet of Fury. I forgot to put my Essence of Finality on. Second surge might help. Stop, son. I hate you. I'll kill you. Wait, Sophalon, stop. That's a Ferrite. That's your mother. My mother? I don't remember you. Why can't I remember? Be calm. We're going to help you find yourself. I will try, but whatever you intend, you had best hurry. I'm not sure how long I can control myself. Let's hope Sophalon's weird blood is the blood of the hybrid Moritus theorized. I'm going to need just a small sample of your blood. Take it. If you think it will help, take it. Sophalon gives you a sample of his blood. I played Legacy of Kain on Dreamcast. It was great. If I mix some refined Dael into Sophalon's blood, along with some of Avandis' serum, that should create a potion to counteract vampirism. He is a good guy, right? He's like, I've got vials. Did it. I should talk to Eferite first, then take it to Paterdomus. I can reclaim this from Eferite if I lose it. It is extreme. It's sweet. It'll balance you out. Guthix can heal everything. Well, this has been an amazing turn of events, and I love the fact that I've got this greater concentrated blast. It looks sweet. I feel more powerful. But it is indeed my bedtime, and we will have to pick this up next week to finish the quest. Cliffhanger indeed. Under 10 minutes to go. I tell you what, every time we say that, it ends up being much more than that. We will finish it. We will, next week. And we'll get to see what's next after this. I'm excited. Yeah, exactly, Kiva. If I try to do it now, I'll be all rushed. So, everyone, thank you so much for coming out and having a blast playing this. I need to get my Essence of Finality so I can feel really powerful, wielding stuff like the Sun Spear and Greater Concentrated Blast. Sir Theodore, Nickman, Zago, Kiva, Heathrun, Nickman, Matthew, Alex, Hiram, Hermie, Derekai, Zago, Fading, Levi. I know I will be drugged all week. but we've got the cure to vampirism. I mean, that's impressive. Apostate, good to see you, my friend. Take care, everybody. Have a good one.